Okay, hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Good to be here once again. Today is Pinch of the Punch, first of the month, June the 1st. I sincerely hope that everybody who is on here right now has got a bigger grin as I have at the moment with what happened yesterday on OnPassive 360. It really was a fantastic event, wasn't it? We had the privilege of our CEO coming on and bringing us up to date, and that was absolutely amazing. We'll go over a few of those things and to give you my views and thoughts of it all, and just to talk about it a little bit. But first off, I'd like to thank all of the people who have been supporters of this YouTube channel and subscribe to it and support me on a daily basis. And as you have seen, I just posted out onto social media on my Facebook page. Yesterday, I reached the pinnacle of 4 million views on this channel. That's 4 million views on all of the videos that I have uploaded onto this channel. So a big thank you to all the people who view me, all the subscribers and the followers. It really, really is, well, almost beyond words, really. I never thought in my wildest dreams that little old me would have this kind of following on YouTube. Isn't it for the young kids? Isn't it? I mean, YouTube, come on. Us oldies, do we do YouTube? Anyway, I have no idea, but there you go, 4 million views, and I'm absolutely blown away, to be honest. So all systems are go. If you were not on OnPassive 360 yesterday, then the updates are posted a recap video wise of what happened yesterday. There is also an Ash Mufara only part to it, which is on this channel as well. Also in your O-Founders back office, there is a written recap of what happened yesterday. But the long and short of it all, guys, is that June is the month. Everything really, as far as the next stage of OnPassive, is going to be happening this month in June. It all started off with our CEO going through a few bits and pieces. One thing he did say is that the normal Friday day of having our website is changing now to the Monday. So if you are wondering where is the web page for today, it's normally on a Friday. It is coming on a Monday. That's been changed to Monday. I think there's a bank holiday in a free day in India, and I think he wanted to make it on a Monday anyway. So that's getting moved to a Monday. In other news, what came up last night was within the next couple of days, Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. In the next couple of days, my links in your ecosystem are going to be live, coded to you, and you will be able to send these out to prospects, to anybody you want, to invite them to come and have a look at OnPassive itself. All of those 22 now links that are in your ecosystem, you can send out, and they will then be coded to you. If they click on the register now button within that link that you sent it, they will then be part of your organization. Even though it says register now and it goes to the onpassive.com as far as you're looking at page, they are still going to be linked to you guys. So don't fret, don't worry. It is all they all know what's going on. It's all coded to you through that My Links section. That's coming in the next couple of days. So look out for that. Obviously, we will keep you abreast of all of that information. Also, within that as well, we are going to have the much awaited and anticipated video that's going to incorporate mail that we can send out to our email organization to invite them to come and have a look at not only O-Mail, but the ecosystem as well. There's going to be a video, and there's also going to be a templated written email that everything's all part of. You are going to be coded to that. You just put in the recipient's email address and the rest is done for you guys. You can just send it off. That is expected to be a viral video on its own. Another thing we were told yesterday, which is kind of blowing my mind a little bit, is that we are starting off this next stage with over 2 million users of the ecosystem. That's made up of founders and users that have come in either through founderships, referral links, or through the OnPassive.com advertising. It's been going on. Pedro, thank you so much, my friend, for your super sticker. That is very, very kind of you. So starting this next part of OnPassive with over 2 million users, that is a big deal. It really gives a lot of weight behind the company. It really gives us a lot of leverage starting off with that amount of users in an organization. People start taking notice when you're saying, well, how many people have you got in your organization that are going to be there potentially buying the products and services of your organization? And when they say, well, we're going to start with 2 million, that gets people's interest and really, really is. Senatina Zemenek, thank you for yours as well. Acefo Santo as well, thank you for you, my friend, for rejoining the Tea Club. I saw that earlier on. A few shout outs to you guys. So that's a huge deal. Not only does it give weight and leverage to the company, but it gives weight and leverage to us as well when we are talking to people about OnPassive. You know, it makes us a huge, big company from the off. You can't get away from the fact that 2 million people, that's a lot of people, you know, all before we have started with the paid products. So talking of paid products, I said June is a big month. Our CEO gave us all of those details. What is happening in the month of June? OCONNECT is going to be a live paid product within the month of June. That is anticipated to be the first of 3 paid products that we'll be seeing in June. The next one is going to be O-Tracker, and towards the end of the month, we will have O-Desk. All 3 of these guys are paid products that we can earn commissions from for reselling that product to an external person outside of OnPassive. Now, remember, okay, this is all part of the strategical plan of OnPassive. I've been talking about this for a very long time now, how about the strategy of OnPassive, how it's all been thought out. And I was so glad that when Ash came on yesterday's 360, he really was reiterating of how this has all been well thought out, well documented, and also well structured in that way that it's been rolled out. It has not been done by luck. It's been done by design. It's all to do with preceding the world, the globe, ready for OnPassive. I was saying this yesterday, wasn't I? That having this continual marketing in the background really does subconsciously get people used to the name OnPassive, and it subconsciously allows people to sort of think that they're, you know, this isn't just a new tech company. This is something that's been around for a while, and they obviously are going to then build trust. Now, trust is a huge deal as far as OnPassive is concerned. And our CEO mentioned about this, about you yourselves out there, when you are talking about OnPassive to prospective users of the products and services or resellers. He said, the old adage of faking it until you make it, this is certainly not the OnPassive way. It's certainly not ethical. It's certainly not what we are all about. Being yourself is what the key wording was last night as far as you, the foundership, is concerned. When you are talking about OnPassive, obviously, he said you can use whatever terminologies that are allowed within the NDA to what you are calling yourself as a part of OnPassive. You can call yourself brand ambassador, global ambassador. You can call yourself a founder. You can call yourself a user. You can call yourself a member. You can call yourself anything you like, as long as it's within the boundaries of that NDA that you have signed within the affiliate link that is on the ecosystem. But remember, guys, I've said this yesterday and I'll say it again today. OnPassive has been built on trust and understanding of the person who is inviting the other person. Majority of the people who have come into OnPassive have come in because of you. They haven't come in because of OnPassive. They've come in because they have trusted you in what you are talking about. And that is because you've been yourself. You've talked in the manner that you talk to these people on a daily basis about what you believe in OnPassive. That is the key factor here that our CEO was trying to get over. Continue what you have been doing as far as that is concerned, to invite people to have a look at OnPassive, have a look at the products, have a look at the services, what we are offering. And yes, there is a monetary side to it, that you can earn commissions by the reselling of those products and services. You can also just use the products and services for your own businesses, etc., if you wish to. In fact, probably a while ago now, our CEO said he anticipates them to be more users of the products and services of OnPassive than there is going to be people wanting to earn a commission or residual income from reselling the products and services. Why? Because majority of us use similar products right now that we pay for because we need or want to use them within how we market, within your business, within your personal lives. And we don't even think about making money from them. It's because we want to use the products because it makes our life easier. The products of OnPassive are going to do exactly that. The difference being they're higher spec, higher tech, and at a lower price point. Plus, you have the ability, if you want to be an affiliate reseller with OnPassive and earn yourself commissions on the resale of these products and services. Ash did talk a little bit about the next stage, he said that we've always said that there is going to be a secondary payment part to OnPassive. This is no shock to anyone. He said there were figures of $250 to $300 was banded around for the second payment that have to be paid to activate the accounts. He actually said that this is going to be much, much less than this. Details, obviously, for this it will be following as soon as we know them. He then mentioned about the $97 founders fee being refunded to us into our O-wallets. And he said that's just the tip of the iceberg. There is much more to it than just that. Again, very exciting for us as founders. If that is just a little soups on, a little bit of what is good coming our way. If he's got more involved and more things coming, winner as far as there you go. What else did he come on and say as well? He also mentioned about partnerships and about Maggie Tata. Thank you so much, my lovely, for the super sticker. That's very kind. He also mentioned about partnerships. And now, if you've been following OnPassive over the last year, you know that we started off with last November. So it'll be actually coming up 2 years this Christmas. With the laser light shows on Burj Khalifa. He said this was the largest advertising budget that Omar had on Burj Khalifa of any company that has advertised there. He said we're about halfway through that budget for the Burj Khalifa. He said since then we have had collaborations, partnerships, and sponsorship with many others as well. Jacqueline Davis, thank you so much, my lovely, for your super sticker. That's very kind. This then extended out to events which was in collaboration with the Coca-Cola Arena. Surinder Saho, hello and welcome once again for your entry into the Tea Club. Thank you so much for your support and on a monthly basis. That's very kind of you. He said the collaboration with Main Events there, he said, turned into from sponsorship to partnership and then into a partnership with the Dubai government of the UAE and Dubai. This is a huge deal. Now, he was talking a little bit about how this is not going to stay within the UAE. It's expanding out into Saudi Arabia, into Egypt, and the surrounding areas. This is now going to be going international. So it's not just about bookings of events within the concert arenas. It's also going to be spilling out into bookings for hotels and other events, and also travel was mentioned on 360 as well. So this is just the tip of the iceberg as far as that is concerned. He also then mentioned about supercar majlis as well. Now, supercars in Dubai, they're two and a penny, to be honest, but there is certain criteria that people have to go through to be invited to be part of the supercar majlis club over there in Dubai. It's about 500 members strong, and also it is an invite only. The criteria is obviously the car itself. Obviously, it has to be a little bit special, not just run of the mill. I mean, we just think Lamborghinis are Lamborghinis, aren't they? But they have to be certain spec and all the rest of it, so that they are quite different from all of the others. But there's also a business financial criteria to allow people to join the Supercars Majlis. So these really are influential people in their own rights in one way, shape or form, whether it's through business connections, whether it is through influences themselves, whether it's through money, crypto, or any other areas. These guys have a huge following by the millions. We are now not only partnering these guys and sponsoring them, we are going to be on every single event that they have. Now, they themselves are now going international. Our CEO said you will be seeing these cars going down the streets of London, in Paris, in Saudi Arabia, and many other countries across the globe as well. And every single time they do anything, they make a stir. When you have over 100 of these supercars going down the street, photographers and camera crews come to look. They really do make a splash. And on the side of every single one of these supercars, guess what it's going to say? OnPassive. It's going to be there in the front of every single camera. And this, again, is going to cause a stir on its own. He was very excited about what's happening with the Supercars Majlis as well. And I really do believe that externally at Dubai, when these guys go international, they really are going to cause a big ripple within the media people that are going to go and see it. Also, he mentioned that not only Supercars Majlis in Dubai on its own is a big deal, but we have also now secured the backing of the Dubai police. Whenever they have an event now, OnPassive is going to be part of that event. To be able to have an organization like the Dubai police, okay, using us OnPassive as part of their media and sponsorship, that is, again, another huge deal. See what's happening here all the time. It's all about building. It's all about getting the awareness of what is happening out into the world. If it's happening in Dubai, people take note. Really does start rippling out from there. So it was extremely exciting stuff that was brought to the table yesterday by our CEO. He really brought, in my opinion, a huge buzz, a huge razzle dazzle of what is going to be happening in June. This is the start. All systems from now on are absolutely go, go, go. We are part of all of this, guys. I know personally that he is so thankful for us, the foundership, for building and helping the company to get to where it is today. Have the company themselves put themselves on the map? Yes, they have. But don't remember, guys, we were there at the beginning. We have walked the walk and taken this journey with our CEO and corporate OnPassive. This is why he is always, always eternally grateful to the foundership. And he is always, always going to be eternally grateful for the support that he's always had throughout this journey. It really is now time for all of us, including the company, to reap the rewards of what is going to be happening through the month of June. Stay tuned. Make sure that you have your eggs all sorted, ducks in order, okay, so that we can activate the accounts, and then we can then start moving into the next stage of what is going to be coming our way. Very, very, very exciting times, that's for sure. So what else is coming up today then? Just before I go on to that, there's been an awful lot of videos that people have been doing. I've just posted some onto this account here. Gladys Nayaboro, she's just done one. Also, we've got Sacha Papu. He's just done a new video blog. I've just seen Raphael Saint-Germain. He sent me something that's going to be going on here as well. Last night, I did a Q&A with Comfort and Collins Manor and Andy Burks. That's on here as well. That was excellent. Comfort's really doing a fantastic job, almost on a daily basis now, for information on OnPassive. Please check them all out, guys, but make sure that you subscribe to their channels as well, if you would. Excuse me. Colonel Daniel Lees, thank you so much again for your super sticker. That really, really is very kind of you. Big shout out again as well to Gina Lever. She got a good mention of Ash Mufara for the work she's doing. And that was really a bit of a theme, wasn't it? That he was saying last night that everybody has the same opportunity in OnPassive. All it takes is dedication, hard work, and consistency. All right. Then you will get noticed. Whatever you are doing, be consistent in what you are doing. We've said this many, many times, that consistency is the key. You might not see the rewards and efforts initially in those early days. Do you think when I first did this YouTube channel that I thought I would get to 4 million views? No, I didn't. It takes an awful lot of dedication and hard work and consistency to achieve your goals. That is the big deal here, is to be focused on what you are trying to achieve, where you want to go. He mentioned this as well about negativity. Don't stand for any negativity in your life. All it does is drag you down. And I can assure you, it is the worst thing to do, is to surround yourself and even associate yourself and read any negativity. Get rid of it, because it is certainly not going to do your mindset. It's certainly not going to do how you think any favors whatsoever. Stay positive, stay focused on what you are trying to achieve, whatever it is. If your goal is to replace your job income, that is your goal. If your goal is to have an extra £100 in the bank a month, that is your goal. Whatever your goal that you want for yourself, that is your focus. That is where you want to be getting. But remember, you have to do it in steps. You can't just go, I want that now. You have to build all the time on where you want to go to, but have that focus in front of you, that is where I am going. It might take a while, but that is what you'll focus on. And that is why if you do that, anything and everything is possible for you to achieve.